Welcome to day 6 of our January Challenge 2022. And today we're not learning anything new, but we are going to focus on making sure that we blend beautifully on everything that we have learnt so far. Okay, so initially, I'm going to focus on our last 8 bars worth of work that we've done and just work on that, and we'll do the repeat as well. Okay, now if you recall what we did a few days ago when we worked similarly on a join, we also talked about looking at maybe landing just on, for example, the 4th bar. So this is bar 13, working on just making sure that we can do that transition. Okay, so let's try that together. So we're going straight on bar 13, which is this tadiam and the quavers in the left hand, and then just see if we can move on into what happens next. We don't have to carry on much further. Okay, straight on the tadiam chord. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 4. Got that? Excellent. This time we'll do the same starting place, but we're going to carry on. We're going to keep playing. Okay? Don't worry about it because you've got it. You can do it. Okay? Here's our chords. Just count in 3 and 4. 3 and 4 and 4. It might be worth practicing that a few times yourself, okay, so that you're not feeling any sort of trepidation about what's coming up. You're comfortable falling into the next part and flowing through then. Okay, so we'll go back now to the beginning of bar 10, our lines 3 and 4 now, and just see if we can get this flowing all the way through, and we'll do the repeat as well so that we go around it. Okay, going to stick to this nice and sedate pace. So it's bar 10 plus that upbeat note because that's the beginning of this melody section. So dee, da, that part. Okay, here we go. We ready? Here's our count in. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Done. Excellent. Okay, we'll do that at a slightly faster speed now, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the beginning of the piece and do it at that nice steady speed right the way through from the beginning. But I'll do a faster speed now for those that would like to try it a bit faster. You may choose to just do one hand or the other. It's still good practice keeping up either way. Okay, so this is again going into bar 10. da yum ba dee da dum ba dum bum bum bum. That's speed, okay? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Done. Now, if that speed feels really fast to you, please don't panic, okay? That is an optimum speed, perhaps, probably the fastest it would want to go. That doesn't mean it has to go that speed. One of the lovely things that we learnt, I think, last year, if you took part last year, with Eira's piece of that became eventually named Clouds in a Sunlit Sky, was it's your own individual interpretation that will make you play your best and bring out your best. So if you want to take it at that slower speed, so long as you're still making it musical, and do you remember we spoke about maybe singing the melody and then imagine that you're singing it as you play, then you will make it a beautiful performance. So don't be put off by the speed. Okay, I'm going to go now from the beginning through. I'm going to stick with that speed now, just for those that are wanting it at that speed, and then they can turn off if they want, and then I will do a slow version as well. So starting at the beginning, going through with those repeats. So play line 1 and 2 and then again, and then line 3 and 4 and then again. Okay, so sticking at that flowing sort of slightly faster speed. So again, if you just want to join in with one hand, that is fine. From the beginning of the piece, we'll be quieter here and then bring out our volume in our second half. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and. Remember to repeat. Excellent. Okay. So I'm going to do that again now, but at a much slower speed. So have a go now with both hands. If you were just doing one hand, have a go now with both hands. And even if you could play it hands together at that faster speed, it might be worth trying it along with me at the slower one, and just really focus on how musical you're being, how beautifully you're bending your fingers and your thumb, and just really allow the quality of your sound to be the focus. Okay, so we're going from the beginning. We're going to go da da dum bum bum bum. No faster than that, okay? So very beginning of the piece. 1 and 2 and 3 and. So be very careful that when we go on to the lines 3 and 4, and it's that bit louder, the real temptation is to sort of speed up and speed up and speed up. Now, as a solo player, you do have that bit of flexibility, you can do, but it's just, it needs to feel musical and innate. It needs to be not just because we're playing louder. So it's quite reasonable for it to want to sort of dum ba da dee da da, for it want to speed up a little bit, but just be mindful and be in control. Make it sort of a thoughtful choice rather than just an automatic reaction to playing louder. Okay, very well done. This focus on these joins and on making sure that you're pulling the whole piece together, I think is something really vital, and I'm really delighted that we're doing a bit more attention on that this year. So very well done. I'll see you tomorrow where we're going to learn the next new part. Well done.